Breaking news out of Westwood, the end of a pursuit. Scott Reif joining us now live in Air 7. Scott.
Yeah, Phil, a bizarre incident here. We have a woman inside that Jeep you see right there, completely naked from what we could tell. Moments ago, she was halfway out of the vehicle, with her hands to her side and then fully open and trying to communicate or say something to the LAPD officers. It happened earlier this morning in the Bel Air area. There was a report of a screaming woman causing a disturbance. There was a short pursuit, and it ended here on Sepulveda Boulevard, south of Sunset in the Westwood area. That's just north of Moraga. They have officers on the corner just in case she decides to drive off. They can throw out the spike strips and make sure she is not a danger and gets involved in another pursuit. But there's been a standoff for probably 45 minutes to an hour now, and it hasn't gone anywhere. We're waiting for the SMART team. That's the LAPD to see if they can't talk peacefully. She was really animated a bit ago. It seems like she's calmed down a little now, but it doesn't appear that goes on. The standoff continues. It's not a big deal for the drive. Sepulveda Boulevard is closed. You got to turn around. It's a delay. You just can't use this stretch of Sepulveda Boulevard, but it's hard to say, Philip, how long this will go on, but certainly it's unusual to see a situation like this on our roadways.
Well, Scott, also, you just talked about the traffic not being impacted that much because it looks like the 405 is doing okay, but a lot of times people will use, or am I wrong, use that section to kind of bypass some of the heavy traffic on the 405.
Yeah, they do, and we can pull out and show you. There are some delays. It's going to affect a few people, but not like a lot of people, and they're just turning traffic around on Sepulveda. So you can get onto Moraga, you can get on Sunset, get back on the freeway, and the freeway through this area is not too bad. Yeah. So it'll have some effect, but it certainly is not going to be a huge effect. But we'll push in once again. Earlier, she was extremely animated. She almost fell out of the vehicle trying to communicate with officers. So obviously somebody needs help. They're calling in the mental assessment team. Hopefully they can wrap this up before it goes on too much longer when we do start to see a little more volume on the roadways in this area.
Okay. All right. Scott, thank you, and I'm sure we'll keep an eye on that.